my beautiful beings of light. Today is February 6th, 2021, and I'm here today in a stream. I'm in the middle of a stream, and I thought I just wanted you guys to be able to see the view of the stream before I actually turn the camera around of where I'm sitting. And I'm on a rock, and I'm sitting here with my wellies inside the stream. And I just wanted to show you the view and let you get the keys and the codes from the water before I turn the camera around. So hello everybody, how are you doing today? I hope that this day finds you pure joy and pure bliss. I'm here to talk about that very topic today. Before I came out here, before I came from my walk down to the forest, and I was doing the dishes, and I was thinking, what is the topic going to be today? Like, what do you want me to talk about? And I started getting all these thoughts about joy and how hard it is for me to find joy in everything that is around me. And so I went in and I pulled some cards for today, and I thought it would be nice if I could just come out and read the cards first, and then I'm going to have a little bit of a chat, because this is what they are bringing forward today for me to talk about. So before I go forward, I'm just going to bring the cards out that came through. And the first two cards came from the Brian Froud Oracle of Faeries deck. And I got the Green Woman. And I got the Unity card. And this came in upside down. And so it has a different meaning for today than it does if it came up right upside up. And then I was using I love this Lemurian Starchild deck. And in fact, in the comments below, if you're looking to get your hands on these because they're hard to find, I have a link that's in the video if you'd like to find and get a hold of these decks. They're called the Lemurian Starchild deck of Oracle cards. And I'll put the link there just in case, because I've had people inquiring where to find these cards. And this one is called Emergence. Isn't that beautiful? And so I'm going to tell you what kind of came through with the cards. And I'm in the water, so I don't want to drop the cards in the water. I have my little paper like I always do. So I kind of start channeling whatever it is that I feel that the cards mean. And so I think, what are we starting out with? Okay, we're starting out with the Green Lady. The Green Woman. So there's the Green Woman. Sometimes we humans get so caught up in everyday dramas that we forget we also came here to experience joy. Yes, we came here for many things, and most of us are on a mission to raise the vibration of the planet. But we forget sometimes to have joy while we do this. We forget that we can play and laugh and just be plain silly. The Green Woman has come here today to remind us not to take life so seriously. Look at her, dear ones, on this card. Look at her. She's playing a game with this elemental being, and it looks like she is hiding him and not doing a great job of it. If they are playing hide and seek, the poor fella will be found immediately. She's not doing a very good job, but she's just having fun, and she's sticking her tongue out, and she's just having a little bit of fun. And then the Unity card. And this one came in upside down. Lately, the whole collective has been wrapped up with politics and conspiracy theories. Should we take the vaccine or not? That we have forgotten how to have fun. Literally forgotten. We've gotten so immersed in all of the stuff that's happening in our world that we just forgot about, like finding joy and having fun. So here is the last card. We are being urged to seek full emergence. Start to celebrate. Be sensual. Find your joy again. What is it, dear one, that truly brings you joy? Have you done this thing that makes your heart sing lately? Remember, you have every right to enjoy. You have earned it just by putting on the human suit and coming here in the first place. Bring joy back in your life, dear ones. When you do this, you will truly be living. Bring back the magic. Bring back the sparkle. Bring back the joy. Only you have the power to do this. There isn't anyone else out there who can do it for you. And that last part just kind of reminded me about a time. I just want to just tell you a little bit of a story. So for years I've been going swimming, and it's a thing that I do for myself. And over here in Ireland, we are very lucky because the places where we have our swimming pools, they also have steam rooms and saunas and jacuzzis and whirlpools and all kinds of stuff like this, right? And so I have this membership at this one place, and I've been having this membership, I think I've been here for 18 years, and I've had the membership for at least like 15 out of the 18 years I've had a straight membership. The only time I haven't been able to use it is this year when they haven't been open. But I would go almost 5 days a week to the swimming pool, and I would just do my swimming, I would do my laps, and I would do my aqua aerobics, and then I go into the steam room or the sauna, and I just kind of do my meditation, I clear myself, and whatever it is I do, and then I go into the water, into the jacuzzi, and I bubble up, and I just really like find my center. And I do this like on a regular basis. And a lot of people don't take time to do this. They don't take the time out every day to just kind of do whatever brings them pure joy. And it's not, I don't do it to lose weight or anything. I do it purely because it feels good. And I'll be in the changing room a lot of different times, and there's different members and stuff, and they see me there at different times, and they're not there all the time. And they'll make comments to me. They'll say to me, you take very good care of yourself. Like, and they say like, oh, they don't do that, and they never take time to like take care of themselves. And I always say to them, nobody's gonna do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You know, like you don't have to spend huge loads of money on going on a pamper day or anything like that. You can do it on a daily basis. You can find a way. That's what I always did. And so that's just a story that came when I heard them, when they started saying, there isn't anyone else out there who can do this for you, who can bring the magic out for you. You have to do it. It's all like in your own thought forms, in the way that you think about things. Okay? So I struggle with this topic of joy. I have been struggling with this topic of joy for a long time. And I was trying to think back, when did I start struggling with this? And I started struggling with this when I became an adult, when I had to go to work and I had to do things that didn't bring me joy. And after a while, I started doing things that brought me joy, but I was making a job out of it, and I was making it kind of work. So, like for instance, I would exercise because I wanted to lose weight. And so I would just delve into the exercise and not really even enjoy myself. I'd be like, oh, I can't wait till this is over with, kind of thing. Clean the house. You know, all because you have to clean the house. It's just one of those things that you have to do. But even when I create my art, it's like I have to have a purpose for it, or there's no need to do it. And so I think what they're talking about here is, when was the last time that you did something just because you wanted to do it? Just because it made you feel happy? And I got thinking, you know, when was the last time that I did things? Like, when I was a child, I used to do art back when I was a child, and I would purely just, like, do things randomly, and there was no purpose or anything behind it. And I just did it because I enjoyed it. I would play for hours outside in the middle of the shale. Like, I don't know if you... I'm from upstate New York, and upstate New York has a lot of, like, areas, especially in, like, the campground that we used to camp at. There would be these, like, areas where there would be these ledges, and all this, like, shale would kind of come down, and I would sit in those piles of shale, and I would just play there all day long. Moving it around, stacking it. I don't know what I was doing. Making a fort. Maybe I was playing with the fairies. I don't know. But I was really just like enjoying myself, and I was in pure bliss. And the only time that I would be stopped by it was when my mom would call me for dinner or something. I'd hear, "Robin, dinner!" And then I'd have to go find her, go home and have dinner. And I used to spend a lot of time out in the paddle boat at our camp, and I would just sit there and I would draw my hand. I would like have my drawing pad with me, and I'd sit in the boat and I would draw my feet, or I'd draw my hand, or whatever. I would just always be like drawing something just because I felt like it. And I really loved that. And then dancing was a thing for me. I danced. I was doing ballet, jazz, tap, the whole thing, all the way up until I was 18 years old. And I loved dancing. I loved putting little dances together. I loved practicing it. It was joy for me. It was fun for me. I don't remember ever, like, in the last while, just dancing because it brings me pure joy. Except for last year when I started bringing my Lemurian crystal out into the forest, and I started walking the forest and singing and bringing light and doing like these figure eights. I'll show you my crystal. So I brought it out here today because I think I'm going to go walk the forest and I'm going to sing the song. I love the song. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. And that like song brings it back. It brings back the joy. It brings back the bliss, that feeling of happiness, that feeling of joy. And I feel like I'm playing with the fairies when I do it like I did when I was younger. And I really love that. I really love doing that. So when was the last time you, like I'm looking at my notes because I had all these things written down. When was the last time you did something that wasn't a chore? It just brought you love. Pure joy and pure love. Like, when was the last time, you people out there that has snow right now, when was the last time you went and you laid on the ground and you made a snow angel? I bet you haven't done that since you were a kid. Because you're worried that you're going to get wet. You're worried that you're going to get your clothes wet, your clothes dirty, and then you'll have to wash them. When was the last time you just purely went out and laid on the ground and made a snow angel? Those things bring you joy. Those things bring you happiness. It connects with the earth. This is what they're trying to help with. This is what they're talking about. And a lot of people in the community have been talking about joy lately. It's been a topic that's been coming through for the last couple of weeks. Joy. It's not easy to find joy, is it? It's not easy to wake up and do something just for the pure joy of it. We've gotten ourselves into this. We have to do stuff. We have to work. We have to do this. We have to do that. We have a list. We have this. We can't do this. We have to, like, do all this stuff just to live our lives. Well, guess what? You can have joy when you're washing the dishes. You can have joy when you're shoveling the snow. You can have joy when you're doing something that you really don't like doing. Brings a joy into it. How can you do that? Find the magic, find the sparkle, and bring it back into your life. They want us to do that. They don't want us to always be so serious about life. That's the message that I have for you today. I don't really have a huge other message, nothing other to say. If you liked this video, I have many other videos that I do. And I do this because it brings me joy. I love doing these videos. This is one of the things that I started doing this year to bring joy back into my life. And I love sharing with you. Like, I love coming out here into the elements, into the forests, out here in Ireland, and bringing you, like, the water and the trees and the laughter and the things that happen out here. Like, remember there was a video blog that I did back in, a few months ago. And I had this card, and I had this elemental being, and he was a tree guy, like a tree person, and he went and tapped me on my shoulder. That was so funny. I just jumped out of my skin. It was funny. So there's all kinds of things like that. So go back onto my channel. I have everything on the YouTube channel. It's called Shine Your Light Network, and I'll have a description inside of this video, or a link inside of this video. And if you enjoy my vlogs, you enjoy my videos, I do lots of interviews where I go out and I shine the light of others out there. I try to promote people who are out there, who are doing it, who are making, who have found their spark, and they wake up every day and they're making magic with what they do because they're so passionate about it. And I like to bring those people on. I like to show those people to the world so that people can, like, maybe feel the joy and the happiness that they have, and feel whatever it is that person brings. And I just love to do it. And it's one of my favorite things. And then another thing that you'll find on here is you'll find that every now and then I'll put up a meditation. I do this because they bring me joy. I love to bring through these meditations. It's so much fun. And if I can do something to help people out there and help them work through something that they're working through, I'm going to do it. So come on over to my channel, subscribe if you want, and you'll be able to follow along with me as I go through my adventure. And I'll come on maybe once or twice a week, whenever it strikes me that I feel like it's time to go on, and I'll come on and I'll do one like what I'm doing today, just some kind of inspiring conversation or inspiring teachings or whatever. I guess you can call them teachings. Purely, I just come out here because I purely love to do it, and I love everybody that has commented and they've engaged with me, and they've met many new friends this year because I started doing this, and I just love it. So go ahead and do that. And then if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, it's not a big deal. It's just there if you want it. And I love each and every one of you, and I'm so grateful to have all of you in my life. I haven't been on as much this week as I normally have come on, and it's because I have been working on my children's book, and I've been delving into it, and I've been delving into learning how to create more interesting background music and stuff for my videos, that I do for the meditations and all the things that I've been doing. And so I've been really like working, and I've been finding joy doing it. And so I haven't come out and I haven't done a vlog in a while, so I thought it would be something that it needed to be done. I needed to come out here and I needed to connect not only with the earth, but connect with you guys out there. So go out there, guys. Find your joy. Find your joy. Find your magic. Find your sparkle. And just go out there and shine your light, guys. Shine it out to the world.